Okay. One of my favorite sayings is, I'm not sure if I thought of it or if I stole it from somebody else. Pretty sure I thought of it, but it's like everybody wants everything to get better, but nobody wants anything to change. Everybody wants everything to get better, but don't change anything, which is perfectly insane and ridiculous. We all want things to get better, but just don't change anything. So Looney's not happy. The pillow's not big enough. He jumped on the other chair. He's looking all around. What the hell's going on around here? Yeah, the topic this week, the necessary changes to make improvements, and yet it does require change. And oftentimes the transition from how we want it to how it's going to be isn't necessarily an instantaneous affair. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's 1849. It's the 49ers. They won last night. I hope you're not a Bears fan, but anyway, the 49ers, it's 1849 and a lot of people wanted to come over to California and it was like, golly, the streets are paved in gold and it's going to be beautiful and let's just go there overnight. Let's jump on a 747 and we'll fly right over to San Francisco and we'll move in. And yet that wasn't exactly it. They had to get in these things called Calistoga wagons, which feels kind of like this chair that I'm sitting in. Those Calistoga wagons had wooden wheels and no shock absorbers, and there was no rubber on them. And add to that, there were no roads. There were really bumpy roads that would get all wet. And add to that, Native American Indians who were justifiably pissed off, who would do bad things to you. And then let's add weather and snow. And it was just, they wanted everything to get better. But they were willing to change. They were willing. Can you imagine maybe being 3 months pregnant and jumping on a Calistoga wagon? The women were much more likely to survive than the men. Yay, women. But anyway, the topic this week are the changes that we need to make. And now that I've set off on this change, it's he's absolutely already talking to management about a larger chair, a bigger cushion. So guess who's going to IKEA today? Yours truly. I'm going to find a bigger seat for my booty and wider, and I can sink back. I am so habituated to that chair over there where I've been meditating. So I couldn't really meditate for the last 20 minutes. I was just like, I got to do this and I got to do that. So there's my mind. But sooner or later, once we aim our minds in a particular direction and we're willing to make these small course corrections, then something wonderful will unfold. And to me, it feels like 2026 is very much that year for me. I wonder if you feel that for yourself. Do you feel like there are primary areas of exploration and increase and promotion and anointment and blessing that you can move off into? And I certainly feel that. I feel that in every possible spoke of my life that I can move out and expand. And a lot of it has already been set in motion in 2025. A lot of it has been set in motion with our whole life so far. But whatever it is, it's brought us up to this moment. And I hope that we can find the proper combination, the proper blend of contentment with the way that it is, being happy and joyous exactly the way that it's unfolded without the need or the impulse to change it in any way. And I hope we all feel a sense of, this is one of my favorite Emmett Fox sayings, divine discontent, where we know we can move and expand and grow and create a little studio for better looking YouTubes with the light behind me and a fishbowl above me and get the holes out of the wall and get a better chair and certainly get a much larger cushion for you know who, because he's got wagon tail. But I'm glad I'm getting a baseline video today of this look and this feel because my panties are in a bunch. But as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go sit in that chair. I'm going to get some serious meditation in and wish me good luck on my trip to IKEA today. Anyway, where do you wish to grow and improve in 2026 in this rare and unique week between Christmas and New Year's? A lot of good room for intentions and blossoming in the way that we're designed. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Thanks for struggling through this session and enjoy your trip in your Calistoga wagon. Go Niners. See you.